Welcome to Baber AME Church, where we are making men and women who reflect the life and love of Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Baber African Methodist Episcopal Church. Here are this week's announcements. White history is not default history, and Black history is more than slavery. This week, the nation pauses to remember soldiers who died while in the U.S. Armed Forces. But did you know Memorial Day was started in 1865 after emancipated slaves in Charleston, South Carolina exhumed 257 dead Union soldiers who had been buried in a mass grave and provided them with a proper burial. This act was to thank the Union soldiers who battled for their freedom. Come on, baby, let's celebrate our foreparents who began Memorial Day. Each week, the Reverend Dr. John H. Dixon Scholarship Fund spotlights one of our 2022 high school graduates. This week's scholar is Miss Mahogany Bailey. Mahogany will be a summa cum laude honor graduate from Fairport High School. You heard that correct. A summa cum laude honor graduate, which means Mahogany maintained an A average for the last 7 semesters of high school. Mahogany will attend the University of Pittsburgh, where she will study biology. She chose this major and plans to become an athletic trainer because she is an athlete who suffered an injury, and she understands the journey to recovery. She feels that her ability to relate and to empathize with older athletes and her love of biology is why she chose this major. Come on, baby, let's celebrate our own Miss Mahogany Bailey. Education is God's method of transformation. Please join the Reverend Dolores V. Wynn this Wednesday at 12 noon on Zoom for Bible study. Our Zoom ID is 878-654-7704. And please know that all are welcome. Yes, you are invited. This week, Pastor Simmons and the Baber family welcomes the Reverend Dr. Brandon Carl Allen, a native of Barnwell, South Carolina. Dr. Allen received his Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from Payne College, a Master of Divinity in Psychiatry and Religion from Union Theological Seminary, and a Doctorate in Ministry from New York Theological Seminary. Dr. Allen has served as the pastor of Agape AME Church in Buffalo, New York, and is the present pastor of Bethel AME Church in Bayshore, New York. Come on, Baber, let's welcome our preacher, the Reverend Dr. Brandon Carl Allen. Before we end this week's BNN, please remember that we are still in a pandemic. So please wear a mask, wash hands often, maintain social distance, and wait for ushers to dismiss at the conclusion of service. Parents and guardians are invited to now take their children to the fellowship hall for Children's Church. Now, let's welcome our Vice Chairman of the Board of Stewards, Brother Barry Smith, to the pulpit as we continue in worship. Amen, amen, and amen.